Why is it dark? Oh, God. I just made it in time. Whew.
Yeah. We're live. We're going to let people start coming on before we get into the topic.
This is very controversial. Oh, I forgot my other is. I don't know if people will be able to see it.
It's controversial.
It is.
Controversial topic.
What glasses will look good? These?
The ones that you can see with. Contagious! Oh, it's contagious.
Burping? I like to lean sometimes.
She leans. She's a leaner.
What do you think of my hat?
Me.
I thought it was a good hat to wear since we're talking about food again.
Oh, we're definitely talking about food again.
Right?
Yeah. Talking about food.
Why do I feel so uncomfortable today?
I don't know.
Do you?
Nope.
This guy's never uncomfortable. I can't see. I don't know what glasses to wear.
All right, let's start getting into it. So, first off, thank you everybody
Dawn, what up?
that came to the show. What did you say?
Yes.
Wait.
It can mean a lot of things. My hat can mean a lot of things.
Oh,
that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. So, look, I lost my whole train of thought now. The meat will do it every time. So, I want to thank everybody for tuning in last week and throughout the week. Between Facebook and YouTube, we broke over 500 views, which is absolutely fucking amazing, especially for a first episode podcast. Thank you so much. Yeah, it is. Absolutely.
Word.
And we had an absolute blast. And she was actually smiling for quite a few days afterwards because...
I wouldn't say quite a few days. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Go.
You're still smiling, bro. So we brought this topic up in last week's episode, and we're going to get into it tonight because it's kind of controversial.
It is, because I don't want people to take it the wrong way, because it's using a word that's not a nice word. Fat.
Well, okay, well, what word would you use?
That's what I would use.
Okay, well, that's what we're using. We're using fat.
This is the thing. We're Italian, and one of my favorite movies growing up was Fatso. I think you have to be Italian to like that movie, but I don't know.
Well, I think Italians...
I like that. PHAT, fat. We could do that.
There you go. But I think Italians get that movie because it's an Italian family, and it's truly how, East Coast Italians are raised.
Only East Coast Italians?
Yeah, I think...
Do you think it's only East Coast?
I truly do. Because I think Italians from other regions of the country are just not the same as that Philly, New York, Jersey Italians. I really think we're...
That's a podcast.
That's a podcast.
We'll have to delve into it. But, okay.
Wait, let's say this. Everything now that we talk about, we're like, that's a podcast. That's a podcast. So, like, everything that we discuss is going to turn into a podcast.
Well, everything? Okay, so Dawn agrees because she's Italian. Do you know the movie Fatso, though? Have you seen it?
Dom DeLuise
and Bancroft actually wrote it and directed it.
That was like late 70s?
No, it was 81.
81?
80 or 81. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was 79. I don't know. But how do we present this?
The way you presented it to me.
Go ahead. I don't remember.
Basically.
Okay, so she saw Fatso. Okay.
If you have a close friend, significant other, etc., and their ways make you
mimic them?
Yes, mimic them and become overweight.
Yeah. But this is what I think we have to delve into tonight. So when we met, I was like, okay, so for a long time, I don't even know where to begin. Do I talk about how I was chubby when I was little?
However you want
Where
to
do you
talk
want
about.
to? Where do we begin with this? The thing is this: weight has always been something that has been an issue in my life since I can remember. Because when I was little, I loved food, and I wasn't one of those people or kids that could eat anything and not gain weight. But I like to eat a lot. Like both of my grandmothers would always feed me, my big Italian family. So I said this last week. Half of my family has the fat gene, and half of us don't.
What up, Jeremy?
Hey Jeremy. So unfortunately, I don't know if you could see this, but growing up, it's always been an issue. Like, like I said last week, people would be like, "You look great. You lost weight." Like, you only look great if you lost weight. It was always a thing for me. And I was just always had very bad low self-esteem because of it. And this is a picture of me. I don't know if they can tell, but that's my sister, the little cute skinny one with the freaking blue on. And there's me with the 4 chins hiding my fat with a gift. See that? I was like 8 there. Yeah, I was like 8 years old. But anyway, I always was teased at school, and I just always had bad self-esteem about weight. And I did overeat though. Did you overeat when you were? Why were you chubby?
Um,
Were you always chubby?
you know what's weird, and I wonder if a lot of people think this. Like, I thought as a kid growing up, like I was always like the chubby kid. No pun intended, don't chubby Dudley, but I was always the chubby kid growing up. But in my mind and in my eyes, like I saw this enormously fat kid. But in reality, I really wasn't. Like I was chunky and chubby.
Make you feel like that.
But I
think
really
it's
felt
society.
I was 5 times
Yeah.
the size, which and then in turn made me depressed
Yeah.
and upset. And then I would like, oh, I'm going to show them, and I would like go in my basement, and my mom bought me a barbell set. And I'd start working out, and that would last like 3 days, and then it would be like my grandmother calling, "You gonna come eat the macaroni?" So I was like, gotta eat, and then shoving 12 raviolis down my throat and getting sick because I just want to eat so much.
There's so many things to dive into with this topic. Like as I'm thinking, like your dad died when you were 4 years old.
Yeah.
The food could have been a compensation for that.
One of my only memories I have of my father was sitting at the dinner table, and I was probably 3 years old at the time, maybe 4, and I was like a little tiny twig. I didn't eat, and he was hollering and screaming at me to eat my dinner, and I didn't do it. And it was macaroni, naturally, and he dumped the bowl of macaroni over my head. So I don't know if that's something that psychologically stayed with me, until I'm 54 years old now.
Could be.
But
my dad and my uncle owned a bakery, so that was also a thing. There was always lots of cakes and cookies and all that in my house. But
plus the Entenmann's.
No, we didn't have Entenmann's. We didn't do that. I know, like because we had my dad and uncle owned the bakery.
Yeah.
But so it's just so heavy on my heart because finally, when I was a teenager, I lost weight. I said this last week. I'm sorry for repeating. Because my boyfriend broke up with me, Adam Rosen. If you're ever going to see this and listen. But he broke up with me and when I was like 17, and I didn't eat for like a week. And all of a sudden, like, I was like, wow, this could be like, wow, I look good. But then I went on like a health journey. I was a singer-songwriter for a long time. So that was a very important thing, like to look good. Me and my sister were singer-songwriters. We went to the gym. I went to the gym every day in my 20s. Sometimes twice a day. I would bike ride to the gym or walk. I always, so this is the thing, and this is not to insult Bay, but every boyfriend that I had was a health fanatic and like a muscle workout, go to the gym with them. Like it was just a lifestyle. Like if you didn't go to the gym and have like a very fit body, uh, who wants to talk to you? You know what I mean? Like, and that sounds really conceited and fucked up. But oh, he says stay away from food with seed oils and high fructose. No, I know how to eat. But the thing is, so I always was in shape, always fit, always feeling great. But then fast forward, I don't know how many freaking years, 40 years, I met Bay. But at first, like I said, I was like, oh, okay, Bay's overweight, but I'm going to whip him into shape. He's going to come to the gym with me. We're going to start eating healthy. I thought that like I would rub off on him.
Well, it's funny
What
because
did you think?
I ended up like going on a journey before I moved here. And after I got here, we were still on the journey, and then the pandemic happened. And here's a topic that we've tossed around to be an episode. Maybe we'll do this next week. The fucking pandemic was great. We loved the pandemic.
Yeah, I hate to
because we got to work out every fucking day, 7 days a week. We worked out every day.
Like we went for a walk and the gym, and we were doing like these cellophane wraps around our stomachs and like
doing yoga.
Yeah,
we were doing like all these workouts every day.
We actually were in better shape.
We started a business. We were getting paid. And we ate great and drank wine every day. And we were in the best shapes of our lives. And then they ended the pandemic. So that's another thing we're going to get into.
We should talk about that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, and this is terrible.
But during that time, I was the lightest. I was down to 235 pounds, which is the lightest I've been since the early 90s.
Sexy hot. Listen, I just want to say this. Bay is very sexy hot to me. I think he is very handsome and sexy. It's not like, how could I explain it? I don't know how to explain this without sounding like a jerk. But the thing is,
coming with the woman with meat on her head.
Meat. But the thing is, I think Bay is very sexy, and the person's inner being, it's as corny as it sounds. Wait, what did she say? Do you know that sex? Yes. Well, yeah, and that's another thing. We need to get on that more because.
But that's
we're
another.
So
that's,
tired now.
That's another
It's
fucking podcast.
That's
trust me.
Yeah, that's another thing. Thank you, Dawn.
We had a lot more sex during the pandemic too.
My daughter's in the other room. But anyway, it just this is the thing, and this is so fucked up. And I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, like when people do watch this, if they do. I just feel like if you're not in the best fit shape, it's not attractive. It's not healthy. It's not attractive. I worry every day, like, is Bay gonna drop dead? No offense, because he is not doing, we're not doing the right thing because life gets in the way and then we make up excuses. And I think another thing is, when we first met, Bay did get on board. He was eating my food. He said he liked it. It was healthy. Did you really like it?
Yeah.
You did really like it?
Yes, I did.
It was all healthy food. Like he said, we were going to the gym, even from the beginning that we were together. And then, because we're like, once we started our business, and then we have our jobs, all these different things that we're doing, and because we love each other, I think a lot of couples can relate to this. Like, you love each other so much, you don't really care about the outer core because you're still attracted to the person, and then you get lazy. I just feel like, I feel like, well, this is wait, what is it? Finding someone sexy is more than appearance. What's on the inside of a sexy?
Fucking Dan. Sexy Bay. Now he won't sleep all night.
Oh no, but the thing is this. It's like a double-edged thing because
wait, who's this? Who's PB Lover?
I don't know. Who's PB Lover?
I don't know. Is that Peanut Butter Lover? What you're saying is finding someone sexy.
I already read this.
Is more than appearance. What's the insight you said?
Yeah, but if we were fit and in shape, we would have so much more energy, and we could going shopping would be amazing, like for clothing. And I just feel like I've had so many boyfriends that like were the society's version of like perfect, like physically, but it doesn't mean anything because they were assholes. You know what I mean? Bay, I think, is very sexy and handsome, but I just want him and me to get into shape. And it's been very, very hard lately. And I feel like your partner can influence you, good or bad. And I was the one influencing good at first. And then I was like, I got lazy and I'm like, fuck it. And like, we don't work out like we should. I work out more than he does. But what? I'm sorry, I'm taking up the whole thing. So
No,
what do you
no.
have to say? Say something.
Well, here's the thing. It's like at the end of the day, when you go and you're working your job, you go like I leave the house by 6:30 in the morning, and then I go and work. And some days, like all this week, my average day was 10 hours, and then I come home and then I gotta work on our business. And there's other stuff I'm involved in the entertainment business that I got to work on. So by time everything's said or done, it's 10, 11 o'clock at night. Who wants to fucking exercise?
But this is the thing. When I was in my 20s,
and I'm not saying it's
30s,
an excuse, but that's the reality.
It is an excuse. It's absolutely an excuse because when I was in my 20s, 30s, 40s, like I got up at 5 o'clock in the morning if I had to, or I'd work out at 9 o'clock at night. Like it is a little bit of laziness. I feel like when you're in love and you have someone, you get lazy sometimes. I feel like that's a big part of it. And I feel like for me though, weight is such a big issue because I've always been teased, until I got into shape for a long time. I was in shape for a very long time. But like, even if I got down, this is how I am. Couple of things. If I got down to my teeny tiny, like tight and tiny weight that I want to be, and then I would go shopping. Like I don't even go shopping because I don't want to wear clothes because I don't like the way I look. I'm going through perimenopause, which adds on to gaining weight if I eat one little thing out of place. So, it's just like this cyclical thing where you just can't get out of. And sometimes I wish that Bay would be the one to be like, we're getting up at 5 a.m. and we're doing this.
I would love to. Like I start, like I set my alarm is set.
Hey, Gianni.
My alarm is set for 5:45. But I don't get out of fucking bed until 6:10, 6:15, and then it's like rush to get into the shower to get out the door for 6:30. So it's just not being able to get up.
I wonder if I could motivate myself to get up every 5 days a week at 5 o'clock in the morning, would you get up with me? I wonder if you would get up and work out with me. Because the thing is this, we need to get into our best fit shape. Otherwise, we're going to not live long. Because every day that we don't work out, I read this article, you take 3 years off your life if you don't work out every day. Like every day I take a walk and I'll do like some yoga, but that's still not enough. And I really do miss working out with you because that was like a bonding thing. I felt like, you're at it, our moods are better, and it's just so hard. And I don't even think we're eating that bad. We don't even eat that bad. I was literally just thinking that. I try so hard to be healthy.
I was literally just thinking that in my head. Like, we really don't eat much different than what we were eating.
It's just that when you get older, you have to exercise. You have to exercise at least an hour a day. You know what I mean? Like,
I want to know, does everybody out there...
Yeah, CG, but he's too tired. Gianni's too tired to go to the gym too.
Yeah.
But like,
who out there actually works out at least 3 days a week or tries to work?
I work out 3 days a week, but it's not enough because I'm going through perimenopause. I'm 51, and it's not enough for me. For a woman, it's really not. You got to do like at least an hour and a half a day to have any kind of like results in fitness.
I see, and I know the type of person I am too. Like, if I'm gonna like start working out, I have to either work out 7 days a week or don't do it. Because if I take one day off, it fucks me up.
7 days a week is no good.
It's not. It's not good. Yeah, your body needs a day of rest. But my mental thinking, if I take one day off, if I skip one day, I'm screwed. It like screws my whole mental focus up on it. I'm just weird like that.
I just want to see us transform so badly. Like, I feel like 10 minutes exercise per day better than none. True, I do at least 20 a day, but it doesn't really, it just maintains what I have now, which is not what I want. You know what I'm saying? How
those
wait, what does he say? I was at least walking. Oh, you missed it. You missed it. Why'd you hide it?
Wait, what?
I was at least walking.
It's right here.
Oh, duh. Yeah. I
was all right. So Jeremy says I was at least walking all the time before I got my new job. Now I'm exhausted all week and I sleep more on the weekends and have not worked out at all. Yeah, exactly. But going back to Hub, 10 minutes exercise per day is better than none. And this is where those fucking 10-minute workouts that we found, those chair workouts.
Oh yeah, that's no joke. Seriously.
We found this guy, he does these amazing 10-minute chair workouts.
Chair yoga.
They, in 10 minutes, you feel like you were at the gym for an hour.
Yeah.
They kick your ass. It's amazing cardio and just no weight, but strength training your body. It's wow. That guy is all. I wish we had his link. We gotta like share his link.
If anybody has any tricks to getting up at 5 o'clock. See, look, Dawn, she gets up at 5:30. She walks. Wait, you walk to the Rocky statue? Wow, that's cool that you can walk there.
Yeah, she lives by there.
So Hubby's saying 10 minutes, 6 days a week is much better than 60. 1 day per. Well, I get it. I see that, but we need to be working out every day. There's no, like, the thing is it our age that plays a part? Because like I said, when I was younger, I worked out every day.
I don't think it's age.
What the hell is it?
I think right now, just that our lives are so
busy.
Chaotic and busy. I think that's the major problem. And this was like, we were going to make this like a whole nother issue, but and a whole nother topic to discuss, but it rolls into this where there's just not enough time in a day. Like, we're doing so much and we're not in reality doing enough, which is scary to say.
Yeah, it's like that saying, like, the harder you work, the less you have.
Yeah.
And that's so true because we're fighting.
And then on top of it, you're supposed to work all day, run your business, try to have some type of relationship, family time, and take care of yourself, take care of your home, cook. Yeah, it's like, this is where you think back, like the women of our youth, wow, they were just absolutely amazing, because thank God they did what they did to give a structured home. Because
I don't know what he's talking about. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm saying the importance of the mothers.
You mean that
raised
women that
this.
like the old fashioned way, when women could stay home and take care of a house.
Yeah. You
but
can't
that's
do that
the
now,
thing. But seriously, if you think about it, and this is gonna come off as complaining, Oh my God, Ray, you son of a bitch. Ray, what you need to Ray? That's my very favorite, most amazing boss I ever had at Broadcast Music Incorporated. Ray Vining. And whatever Ray. See, when I worked for Ray, I worked for him. I worked for a celebrity chef drag queen. I had a little baby. I was going to the gym. I was popping. I was going. I don't know what's happening. Okay, but anyway, what
Johnny,
they were
I
saying.
think you're wrong.
The thing is this. Yeah, like my grandmother, she stayed home and she took care of her house, and she had dinner on the table. So the house was immaculate. She was a stay-at-home mom, and even though I love that women can be equal to men and all that stuff, it would be nice to just do one thing at a goddamn time. Like I said, I don't like multitasking. I don't like multitasking anymore. I can't do it. I want to do one goddamn thing at a time. Ray, do you work out still? Bye, Gianni. But yeah, I don't know. I don't even know where we're going with this because we're so tired. I can't believe we got on here because we're fucking exhausted. My poor daughter is sick in the other room. It's on my mind.
But do you? Well, it goes back to the topic of the show: is fat contagious? Does it end up rubbing off?
Yes, because listen, my negative that you don't work out, or that I'm negative, or both. So the thing is this. No offense to you, because I love you. You know I love you more than anyone. But
there's a but.
There's a but coming. My other boyfriends, they it was just like they did it, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go along. Like they were the ones that motivated. Okay, he does not work out. All right, you probably don't need to then. But they got up every day early, and I just went with them. So I think you need to do that. Because I'm a follower, is what I'm saying. But I don't know what to do, guys. I don't even know what the point of this podcast is anymore. That's how freaking tired we are. What? Say something!
This was all your...
I came up with this idea. He was like, yes, let's do it. Your topic.
That's funny.
This is too dark.
It goes,
you can't even see my eyes.
The color goes in and out. I don't know why.
Stupid.
Yeah, stupid.
So what else do you have to say? Don't you want to be skinny?
Okay.
Here's the thing. This is what I like about Bay. I just want to say one thing. Bay has so much confidence. Like, I hate my body, and I'm like not where I want to be physically. It hurts my self-esteem, but I don't think Bay cares. Wait, what? On Wegovy? But not helping much yet. What's that?
Yeah.
What's Wegovy? Wegovy. Is that like a pill? Is that like Ozempic? This is Samuel, our cat.
Sam the cat.
Wait,
all right, so what were you saying about me being confident?
Bay has a lot of confidence. Right? I say you have a lot of confidence in yourself. You don't say like, "Oh, I'm overweight."
I used to, confidence. But I learned to have confidence in myself. And
what? I just said you had confidence.
Yeah, well, I'm saying I did not for the longest time.
When?
When
you were a kid.
For most of my life.
When did you get confidence?
About 10, 15 years ago.
Okay. But don't you want to like be ripped and like be like a bodybuilder? Like does that ever cross your mind?
Yeah, I mean naturally it does. I think it crosses everybody's mind at some point in their life, but I never
What? Good.
Yeah, everybody you can't tell me that everybody doesn't think to themselves at least once in their life or some point in their life, maybe I would like to be that way.
Yeah.
Well, takes a lot of
You mean overweight people?
anybody, even if you're not ripped or built, but you want to be that way. But that takes a lot of dedication and time, which I don't have.
Oh, it's a weight loss injection, huh? So you just started that? Send me more, like, email me some information about that. Have you heard of that?
I have not.
Anyway, go ahead.
So and also too, it's weird because when I see some of the pictures of me and you from a few years ago when I lost all that weight, I look at it and I think to myself, I look sickly.
What? No, you don't look sickly.
In the face, I felt like I looked sickly.
Absolutely not. No. That's not true at all. But I feel like incorporating in that, like, is fat contagious? Is, like, are bad habits contagious? Like, sometimes you can have too much fun with someone and it's not good for you. Bae. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's like, you know, you sometimes you just have so much fun, and like, I'm the type of person that's like, I'm gonna just do it now and I'll worry about it later. Like, that's the type of person I am. I'm not like a calculated person that is like, oh, thank you, Ray. We gotta check that out. We gov. So, you know what I mean? Like, I'm the type of person that's like, ooh, I'm gonna do this now and I'll pay. It's like, actually, like, laugh now, cry later type of thing. That's the type of person I am, and that's the type of person that Bae is. So that's dangerous when you have two people that thank you, Dawn. Like, when, you know what I mean? Like, when you have two people that are wild. I mean, and there's so many components that go along with this. Being Italian, the guilt that you feel when you're Italian if you don't eat. Like, let's
say that. Like,
yeah,
I think the Italian thing too, as amazing as it is to be Italian, every emotion in life, being Italian, revolves around food. If you're happy, you got to celebrate and eat. If you're sad, you got to be depressed and eat. If you're mad, you got to angrily eat.
Like after a funeral, we go and eat.
Every fucking emotion there is, you got to eat.
But another big thing that is part of the Italian culture, nobody wants to feel restricted. And, like, when you're Italian, alcohol, especially wine, is... This guy's playing with the cat. We're talking here. He's playing with the cat. I mean, I know you like to play with pussy, but, you know.
Oh!
But anyway, seriously.
Zinger!
When you are Italian, everybody is drinking. That's another thing. Do you know how hard it is to not be able to drink around my family anymore, or like around, like, I can't handle it because of my hormones right now. I'm hoping and praying one day that might change once I'm done with perimenopause, menopause. My friend tells me that I will get back to normal once all that goes away, but it could take 10 motherfucking years because I'm not even in menopause yet. So, you know, not being able to drink wine around, like, especially at family functions, what's the point of living? You know what I'm saying? It's so hard.
And usually,
I hate
let's face it, when you're around your family, you need to drink.
Yeah, that's true. That's another true thing.
And I'm not saying her family. I'm saying family in general.
Yeah. But all I know is I don't like the way I look. I hate it. And I hate coming on here and whining about it because I just want to do something about it. And like you said, during the pandemic, me and you were like a great team of work. We'd be like, get up, work out. Yeah. Like you said, you were in the best shape of your life when that was going on. So I hate it. It's like a combination of everything. Getting older, Yeah, food and wine. Like who? What else is there?
Sex.
This is a family show. Our porno show is on Wednesday nights at midnight. So, babe, come on. You look like you're getting melancholy. What's the matter?
No,
he's yawning. He's holding and yawning.
No, I have the cat asleep on my wrist.
All right, that's boring. Say something. He's petting the cat.
Petting the cat. I'm petting the pussy.
So what is the overall take home of this show? I don't know. That's why I was iffy about the topic. Because how much can we talk about it?
Well, but it's not. First off, it's not controversial. It's a true topic because it in a weird way of saying it. I guess it is the way to say it. It is contagious because things of people rub off on each other.
Mm-hmm.
That's natural.
But why did my healthiness rub off on you at first and then it reversed? What do you think happened? Just the stresses of life?
I think the stresses and times of life.
But that's when you should be working out even more.
Yeah, but we had the time then. Right. And we had zero stress then, believe it or not.
I know.
The only stress we had was where are we getting toilet paper?
Oh, right. We couldn't find toilet
paper. That was like the only stress.
But yeah, that's
and then we found a secret spot of toilet paper and life was beautiful. So, it's just figuring.
Also for me, I don't know about anybody else out there, but if I don't work out at least 20 minutes a day, then I'm really crazy in the head. Like I'm already crazy in the head. If I don't take a walk or do I'm doing somatic yoga lately, which helps my mood. Like I feel like this, if you need to get up and exercise, meditate, get that out of the way. Great start to your day. That's what I always used to do. I feel like that is like a recipe for success for the rest of your day. This cat, can you get out of here? You know what I mean?
Well, that's something too that I have not done. And we used to do was meditate a lot together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She thought it was an adult program.
That was Wednesdays, you said?
Wednesdays at midnight. But seriously, I don't know. It's just, I don't like being this person. I feel like I'm like the 13-year-old girl again that was like starve myself all day and then go home and eat like a maniac. When I was 13, I would do that.
Yeah, but you know what you do.
What do I do?
Because I'm the one that usually ends up falling asleep early. And then I hear this rumbling through the night.
You don't hear shit. You're snoring your ass off. I love this guy. I'll be like, oh my God, I got up in the night and I had crackers or something. And he'll be like, oh yeah, I heard it. And I'm like, you heard it? You fucking snoring.
She comes in with like a fucking 4-course meal.
No.
Spread across the bed.
No, it's snacks. What 4-course meal?
Snack. Potato chips.
No,
crackers.
We don't even have potato chips.
Whatever.
He's lying.
I'm making
it's a snack. It's not even fun. And he doesn't know because he's snoring away like a bastard in the wind.
Yeah, everything's going on.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, this guy. Don't even try.
That was another topic we said we were gonna.
We don't purposely. I would never like purposely fart in front of Bay, and I know like a lot of my friends and my sister too. She'll be like, "Oh my God, you have to fart in front of your husband or wife? Like that's ridiculous." And like. I know friends that like will just like rip it in front of their husband, but I won't purposely do it. Like if we were sitting here and I had to, I wouldn't do it. Still, even though it's been 5 years, I don't know. I can't get myself to do it. But in the night, maybe things happen that I cannot. But this guy,
meat happens.
Okay, but guess what? He teases me all the time. But I'm like woken up out of my sleep because I think somebody's giving applause. It sounds like he's fucking clapping. There's like clapping in the middle of the night. What do you say about that?
Is fat contagious?
Fat is contagious. Basically, everybody. Fat's contagious, so
which leads to clapping farts.
yes. But I think it is, and I don't know what to do about it. This is the thing. There's really no point to this show because we have no fucking conclusion
every show it's going to be it's a topic a discussion.
But guess what? We have no answers for it. We have no answer. I have no answer right now, except that what I know needs to be done, and I know that Hub said, 10 minutes. That's not. It's a good start, but we need to get up at 5 a.m. Even if we did it 4 times a week. And just get outside, walk, come in, do yoga, do some like light weights, and that's it. That's what we need to motherfucking do. But the problem is, I don't know how to get up at 5 o'clock. Even if I go to bed at 10, I don't know. What do you think? Can we do it?
Like it's 8:41 here now. I'm ready to go to bed now.
Oh.
And like the other night, I went to bed early, and I purposely said, I'm going to bed now because I want to get up early and do stuff. And then, because that was Friday night, and Saturday, because I was off, I'm like saying to myself, yeah, I'm going to get up my normal time and be up at 6 a.m. and start working on stuff in the house. And I didn't get out of bed till fucking 10 a.m. because I just kept saying
something else.
Well, yeah. But I just, but I kept saying just like.
That's another thing. This is so messed up.
Is this another?
I'm going to say something really fucked up.
This is another topic.
Ray said we're lazy. But you said you don't work out. Did you not say you don't work out? Ray, you got to come over here.
Lazy.
Obviously like me. Ray, you got to come over because I think you would like Bay. Bay and Ray. Bay and fucking Ray.
You know how many times people... They don't believe my name is Bay and they fucking call me Ray.
Well, his name is Basso. But that's his nickname. Bay. Ray, you gotta come over. Come on. I miss you. Let me tell you, seriously, guys, best person to be in charge. Some people are like meant to be leaders. Raymond P. Vining was meant to be a leader. I don't know what you're doing now, but I hope you're leading. God bless. But anyway, wait. This is something so effed up. If I say this when people see it, if I know I have haters now, you do what? Oh, you do. You lead. Okay, good. Like, I wish you were fucking running for president. Let me tell you that. If this guy was running for president, he'd have my vote. I'll tell you that. He's amazing. But anyway, what are you doing? You look melancholy. Why are you melancholy?
I'm waiting for you to talk.
Okay, this is bad. I don't even think I've ever told Bay this. Aw. You gotta meet him. Bay, you gotta meet Ray. He's awesome. But anyway, this is so messed up. And I know there's not a lot of people on now, but people are going to go watch this and see this. And I already have people that hate me. I know there's people watching me now, giving me them a look and plotting my death probably. But I never thought when I was thin, stick to the sex 4 nights a week. Huh. I like that. That's a good suggestion.
It's still not enough.
Oh God. But this is my point. This is what I was gonna say. Once I got in shape when I was 17, I never was attracted to anyone that was overweight. Like I had a bad preconceived notion, even though I was chubby and overweight. Here's the picture again. Up until I was like 15, 16, I never was attracted to overweight guys because I thought they were, like you have stereotypes in your mind, like they're lazy or they're not going to be sexual, but that is absolutely not true. Like Bay is the most sexiest, best lover I've ever had. So that's a kibosh on that rumor. Do you feel like that about overweight women? On the other hand, even though like you are, you know what I'm saying? Like, would you be attracted to someone that was
I've gone out with overweight.
very overweight
Yeah.
though? Like, and you found them sexy?
Yes.
I don't believe a word.
No,
of it.
I found them sexy.
How overweight?
Yeah, overweight.
And you thought they were sexy?
Yeah.
And were they? Like, you know, when it came down to it? They weren't.
Somewhere.
So you're saying that you wouldn't prefer somebody who's more fit, even though you're not.
Okay, so I don't like tiny women.
Okay, but they don't have to be tiny, but they could be in shape. What do you mean?
Yeah, in shape is one thing. Tiny.
What's tiny to you?
Like thin and tiny. No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I want a woman.
That didn't answer my question, though. It really didn't answer my question.
I like shape and
okay, but
voluptuous.
Just say like
That's the word.
Lizzo type shape.
And nothing
Somebody
against
has her
Lizzo.
shape.
Nothing against
No,
Lizzo.
no. I'm saying like someone with her shape. Would you be attracted?
I mean, it could be, yeah, but
You could be.
Yeah.
I don't believe you. I think he's lying.
Okay.
You would be. And what would be the attraction? Physically, I'm saying, or just
I mean, it depends.
you'd be physically attracted, or just emotionally?
Could be.
Do you care about emotionally being attractive?
Yeah, of course.
That matters?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Very much so.
I thought so. I just wanted to double check.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because
there
could be, there could be a meat fucking head. You know what I mean? You could talk to a person and emotionally they're like cuckoo.
And they're sexy and fucking hot.
Yeah, but
physically.
But mentally it's a turnoff. So doesn't matter.
I don't know.
We went off the beaten path.
I don't even know what is happening anymore. Meat. No. But anyway,
is meat contagious?
I really hate, like we don't really have a conclusion. I say this. I say we both really want to be in shape, right, Bay?
Yeah.
Bizzle? Mm-hmm. What if we said here and now that we are going to commit to at least in the beginning 3 days of getting up at 5 a.m. and we're going to film it for everyone. Show us working out. Trying to beat the meat. Because that's what we got to do. Beat the meat. Beat the meat campaign. That's what we should do. And I'm talking about this meat. The meat. No? He's losing me. I'm
not going there. Well, we could start tomorrow because I'm off. So
okay.
That's one down.
Are we making a commitment right here live that we're going to start tomorrow?
Yeah, and now we get to do a weekly check-in with all of our peeps here.
We could check in before. The thing is, we need to bring the ring light in because nobody can see me. I can't even see me. Look.
They see me.
They only see you. They don't see my eyes. And if they can't see my eyes, then they don't know the sincerity that's coming from them.
Now they know.
Crazy. I think they knew that already. Oh, filthy. Booties and boobs. Oh, I like that. He says it's filthy.
That's our next podcast.
Booties and boobs?
Booties and boobs.
Okay, so how about that? So tomorrow, the whole idea of this podcast, let me get the light. You got all the light. The whole idea of this podcast, I can't see a goddamn thing, is tomorrow, 5 a.m. 5 a.m.? We don't have to get up at 5 a.m.
I say we don't have to do 5 a.m.
We could get up at 6 tomorrow. 6?
6 is good.
And we're going to film, come back to our page, check in on us. We're going to film us walking and we're going to film us doing some kind of yoga. And you can cheer us on. Let's take the first steps together, babe. Let's take the first steps together.
There you go.
Oh my God, you were so dead during this. Do something to entertain the people. Go. You have a joke?
Not the fucking jokes. See, you ever have a person ask you all the time, just random, got a joke? No one
I
a
tell
fucking
him
joke.
so many jokes and he doesn't like
They
them.
are the goddamn worst jokes ever.
Hey, Ray
Ever.
came to see me do stand-up once.
Yeah,
You loved
once,
it, didn't
once. Take note, once. Yeah, once.
Oh, the cat almost knocked the computer over. He liked my stand-up. What is he saying? Is he saying something? What did he say? Yoga's screw yourselves. Okay. No, you should come over and do yoga with us. Right?
There you go.
Come on, come do
5
yoga.
a.m. yoga.
6 a.m.
So, all right. So, what's going to be the topic for next week?
Oh my God, I have so many ideas. I think next week should be a better topic. This, I don't know, was kind of depressing. People are going to hate me because of my comments and my meat hat. I'm probably going to get, come on, Gray. He's not doing that. Come to your house then. I'm going to find out where you are. I don't know what next week's topic is, but all I know is we're getting up at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Look how sad Bay looks. Why are you so sad?
I'm trying to think. I'm thinking next week. I was going to say, is the
too cultish. I can see that.
Is the pandemic top? Is it really a topic?
No.
It's a show. Is it?
No. Maybe we should do some interpretive dance next time.
The fuck out of here.
Yeah, I think we should.
Okay. Yeah. On that note, thank you everybody for tuning in. We will take suggestions for topics.
Now, also, let us know, is fat contagious?
I say it is.
I think it is.
I think so. I think we did have a conclusion.
We do? Okay.
You just said you think it is. You still like you're like.
I'm reading Dawn's comment. No. All right. So what are you saying? He's wrapping it up.
Yeah, mimosa. There you go.
Do you still like rum, Ray? Ray used to like rum.
Rum Ray.
Ray rum.
All right. So.
Okay. Do it.
Give us your topics for next week. Drop them in the comments. And
I gotta take this off the shelf. Wait. Oh, it's stuck. All right, I don't know. I'm tired. We're tired. We gotta go to sleep. Get up at 6 a.m.
Yeah, stay tuned because we're gonna be working out in the morning. Thanks to you people.
We are gonna film it. We're filming it. Get your workout clothes ready.
Oh, they're ready.
Okay.
I'm wearing them.
Okay.